What is going on to you, Cancers? If any of you Cancers would like a tarot reading with me, private birth chart reading, or you want to go ahead and pick up any one of my books, the link to that is in the comment section below. So appreciate you. So you Cancers have the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and you have the Four of Wands. So these three cards right here, starting off, it's being frustrated, but actually choosing to do something with that frustration. Obviously, you want to step into the new year, and a lot of you Cancer crabs are determined to make sure that you do it right. So the Four of Wands are all about how you Cancer crabs are actually looking for this type of environment. An environment in which you and the person actually get along and you're not fighting. You're not bickering. It's not about dysfunction. It's not about any of that type of stuff. And the Knight of Cups and the Two of Wands, all about how, and there's very much so a sense of you Cancer crabs still have this type of prominence in your life. You still have a lot of dysfunctional people that you are going to have to learn to get rid of. You're going to have to learn to excommunicate. The reason why it is I'm saying that is because the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. The King of Pentacles in this particular deck, look at him. It's all about a sly individual that is very much so caught up with what they only want. And you Cancer crabs are interacting with someone like this already. So you're going to have to get rid of these people. Because when you get rid of dysfunctional people, you clear the lane for people to actually, like decent people, to actually start hanging out with you, to find you. When you have so many people in your life that are dysfunctional, they're actually cluttering it, literally, because they're making an embarrassment out of you, right? Everywhere it is that you go. And the reason why it is that they have to make an embarrassment out of you is because they want to make you unattractive as possible to other people. So that way, the only person that is interested in you long term is them. So you Cancers have to understand that the Ace of Swords, if you have anybody in your life right now, Cancers, that are going through this, where are embarrassing you. They're individuals that, it's very difficult for you to interact with them. It's time for you to actually start excommunicating from them. Because if you don't, I'm letting you know at the top of the year, this year is going to be difficult for you if you don't. I'm letting you know right now. You have a choice. Y'all are grown adults. Y'all gonna do whatever it is that y'all want to do at the end of the day. I'm just over here letting y'all know what's going on, but ultimately, it's up to you to make your final decision. The Nine of Swords, these are also people that's gonna be driving you crazy as time goes on. Some of you Cancer crabs have cut a lot of those people off, which is great. But the thing is that the Nine of Swords shows that you may still either be connected to them in a certain kind of way, or you may be worried about if they're coming back. The Eight of Pentacles and the Temperance represents, well, you Cancer crabs have to use your wisdom. If you're worried about them coming back, as long as you cut them off, you've excommunicated from them, the only way that they'll come back successfully, like when somebody hits you up and they say, hey, what's going on? You don't have to associate with them. You don't have to talk back. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. You could literally just not say anything, not do anything at all, and choose to move on with the rest of your life. Okay, so you Cancer crabs may want to pay attention to that. Even if a person says, hey, what's up, that does not mean that you have to actually say what's up back, okay? Don't respond, interact. There is a difference. Responding is when you're up underneath someone else's influence. Interacting with the person is when you're not up underneath someone else's influence and you do whatever, whether it's unexpected or expected. right? So the Eight of Pentacles represents how you should be looking for people that are like this. It should be, look at how festive it is. People that are all contributing with each other, and they are all having their fun and enjoying their time and enjoying their life and being wonderful, and they're enjoying it, right? And the temperance now is about, look at this. If my camera would focus, look at it, right? The idea that you need to utilize your wisdom, right? Stop going after the intellectually low-hanging fruit. Because sometimes you Cancer crabs don't like to do things that are difficult. Yeah. And that's one of the things that's destroying your gains, in the sense that the progress that a lot of you would make, you destroy it by hanging out with somebody just because the person is there. Stop doing that. If you're going to do that, ultimately that's you, but this is my suggestion. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Right? The Star, Ten of Cups, Four of Swords, Six of Cups. Yet again, this is exactly what I'm talking about. When you let go is when other people are on your case. The Six of Cups, they're now coming back, trying to say, what's up? I'm going to have to go through it backwards. Four of Swords, they're very much so regretful. They want to do over, right? They want to try it again with you. The Star and the Ten of Cups, right? Basically begging. They're dysfunctional. They want another chance at you. But you Cancer crabs are going to be too wise for that, though. You know that they're dysfunctional. So why would you decide to hang out with them again in the first place, right? You know that there's nothing that they bring to the table except for... No, I'm lying. There is something that they bring to the table. Yeah, dysfunction. Dysfunction. So let's clarify the Temperance. The Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and then you have the Six of Wands. So the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles, right? These two cards right here are about you, how you Cancers are supposed to move forward. You are moving forward, mind you. But you have some people that are that you stopped talking to last year, trying to come back right now at the top of the year already, right? But yet again, the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles, you're not going back. You're going to approach other people immediately. Just like Leos, you're not waiting for the summer or any of that type of stuff. You're going to approach people, or you will allow other people to approach you and flirt back with them any time of the year, right? Love has no season. So a lot of you will approach people. You will be more active. The Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands represents how, since that's the case, a lot of you need to understand that what you've got going on is you Cancers also have to take into consideration that you're going to be very important this year as far as people that want your attention. Now, it doesn't mean that you should give your attention to every single last person in the world that is trying to show you that they like you. So a lot of you Cancer crabs, you're going to have to, it's not necessarily so much about you going sideways or as a fear of being hurt. It's more so about how you Cancer crabs are going to more than likely have to be more patient because people's dysfunction, and that they you got to also understand they're not even going to be a good match with you, right? Like, I'm realizing myself, right, personally, that it's actually a good thing that I didn't link up with any of the individuals that I wanted to in the past, because it wouldn't have even been a good mix. I like comic books, Yu-Gi-Oh, Beyblade, and investing and stuff like this, and working out. and they like Jordan sneakers and, you know, gangsterism, pants sagging, and who's a blood and who's a crip and all this other type of goofy stuff. Wouldn't have worked out. You know what I mean? No matter how good I am to them or how good I was, if I had a chance, it wouldn't have worked out long term. And it's the same thing that goes for you. It's just that you cancers haven't realized it just yet due to your lack of experience. But that's one thing that you have to really accept about yourselves. Even if you were to get the people that was this, that, and the third, right, that you had liked, or that some of them you may have linked up with as well, how would that would have worked? More than likely it wouldn't have.